Have you ever made a habit tracker you just can't seem to stick to? You finish writing down all the habits you want to track, and it starts off pretty good. Day 1 you hit it, day 2 you hit it, day 3 you kind of miss some of the tasks but it's all going good, and day 7 it's just a decoration on the wall. Here's how to actually build a habit tracker the right way, and make sure you're not burning out and make sure you're staying consistent. Now I want you to grab a piece of paper and write down the 3 or 4 habits that you want to track, and then on the left side go 0 to 20. You can do more days, you can do less days, but I find 20 days is good to start, and then you can see how you are if you want to do less habits or do more habits. So now you have your habit tracker, but I'm just letting you know, if you don't follow these steps I'm about to talk about, then you're not going to be able to succeed, and you're going to be like the example at the start of the video. So the first tip is don't fight the boss before you know you can beat the low level mobs. What I mean by this is don't do too much straight away. Imagine you're a really skinny guy, like 55 kg. You walk in and you get pissed you can't do 100 kg bench press. When you're first starting out, the important part isn't how much work you do or how good the work you do. It's just making sure you show up for yourself every single day. If you feel like really shit but you need to read fucking 1 page, a paragraph. If you feel like shit, just script the introduction of the video. You don't have to script the whole video. Just make sure you show up for yourself every day, because it counts. And although you could have 2 or 3 days where you do loads and loads of work, eventually you might burn out. You might feel shit and burn out, and then you don't show up for yourself. And it's so much harder when you don't show up for yourself once and then twice, and then it's really difficult to get back into it. So if you just did a little bit less on the days you felt like shit, but you still did what you needed to do, you're going to stay on that trajectory and you're going to keep going up. My productivity community is in the link in the description. Obviously, I'm not forcing you to buy anything, but if you're really serious about 5x in your productivity, go check it out. Now take what I've said with a pinch of salt. Adjust the difficulty when you feel like shit, but make sure you're not taking the piss, alright? Don't read 1 word. Make sure it's actually challenging. Like, I'm not saying to do too much where you have to really fucking push yourself to do the work, but don't let it be too easy. You know your limits, man. To put it in a gym analogy, I want you to target for like the 6th or 7th rep as difficulty. So it's not easy, it's not the first few reps, and it's not too hard where it's like the last rep and you're on failure and like your form's all shit like that. The 6th rep is the 6th rep is the goal on how difficult you want this habit tracker to be. So these were the tips that help me really stay consistent with my habit trackers. I hope you appreciate it and interact with the videos. So like, subscribe, it just really helps the algorithm out. Cheers.